Hey everybody, it's your boy Kash, Money Karl with this week's sponsor for our episode, Social Experiment Wrestling, or as the kids like to call it, Social X Wrestling, which is a new professional wrestling company working on their third show at Grumpy's in Redland, Iowa on April 26th called World Coming Down. Bell time at 7 p.m., $10 general admission, $25 ringside. You can get tickets at socialxwrestling.com, with the main event being former WWE superstar Chris Masters. So get your tickets now and check out Social X Wrestling. It doesn't get more professional wrestling than this. Now enjoy the show.
Step up to the mic, it's time to shine. With Dean and Karl, we're crossing that line. Laughs and stories, we're breaking the mold. Season 2 is here, it's gonna be bold. Tim, Cool, and Turner, are you ready? Move the mics and let's take it high. With every punchline, we reach for the sky. Comedy kings, laugh and inspire. Season 2 saga, a hearts catch fire.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Move the Mic Stand Comedy Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Kash, Money Karl, and with me is my co-host,
Dean Berg.
Hey Dean.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, before we move on any further in the episode, we had Joe Stapleton last week.
Yes, we did.
So what do we got to do?
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
and
Bobby Lee.
especially thanks,
Especially
Bobby Lee. Yeah,
Bobby
especially
Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Alright, cool. Now we got that out of the way.
Yeah,
we
thank
can
God.
proceed with episode stuff.
Yeah, now we can actually get to the good stuff.
It's important to be grateful.
Yeah,
Thankful.
I know.
It's not Thanksgiving, but every day could be a Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Give thanks to the givings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we did the Thanksgiving draft in season 1?
Yeah, we haven't done the draft in a while.
I know, what a great season season 1 was. But,
Season 1 was pretty nice.
but season 2 is even better.
It is pretty better.
Why? Because we're supposed to be better at this, and for some reason.
Yeah,
sometimes
and we're supposed to have all these different things we haven't done yet, and we're like 4 episodes deep.
Yeah, it is episode 4, you're right.
Yep.
And you remembered this time.
I did,
so that's
because I
good.
jacked it up last
Yeah,
time.
so you're so worried. He's like, the only thing I have to say for next week is get the episode number right.
Yeah, and I did it.
All right, so Dean's accomplished. He's 100% hit rate. Boom. Done.
Boom. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Just kidding.
Well, shortest episode ever. Like, the ads would have been longer than the episode.
That's gonna be the next episode. This episode of season 2, episode 5. Blah 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 blah. What do we gotta say? Thanks, Joe Stapleton. Thanks, Bobby Lee. Bye.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No.
Should we just get right into a tip, or should we save that for the end? I don't know. What do you want to do this week?
I mean, we can do whatever. I mean, I got some things to talk about. I did some cool things.
All right, let's talk about
so
the
we
tip.
can
You're
do
right.
that or do the tip.
No,
or
you're
whatever.
right. We should talk about the tip.
All right, let's talk about the tip.
Okay.
Today's tip is thank Joe Stapleton and Bobby Lee.
Every time.
No matter what you've done.
Yeah, for everything.
Yep.
Yeah. No, really, what should the tip be, do you think, this week?
I don't want to use the word relevant, like to stay relevant, but like
you just used it twice.
No, I mean, I can't think of another word though. But like
that's relevant
to
to that.
stay on the radar of bookers, like do's and don'ts.
Okay.
And one of them that is a don't is like don't just constantly bomb their inbox.
Like be buddy and just send random messages.
Well, I mean, no, that's fine. Like if you're buddy with a booker, that's fine. But I just mean, so I had a dude one time. I had a show coming up that was a fairly big one. I don't remember what it was. And he's like, "You should get me on that." And I'm like, "Well, that's not really how it works. You should reach out to the booker." Blah 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 blah. And now that individual, the booker complains to me all the time.
Okay.
That every couple weeks or whatever, this comic just sends them a random meme
Oh, I was gonna say,
or something, trying to stay on their radar. Like, don't forget about me.
I was gonna say you could just tell me to my face, but I don't send memes, so now I know it's not me. So
like
cool.
memes or whatever, and most of them are like offensive or racist or whatever.
All right, so
and
yeah,
it's
not
like
a good
you
move.
are doing exactly how not to get booked. But if you want to stay like in a booker's eyes, you know, every once in a while you can send them a message and just say, hey, or here's a new clip.
Or you could also include some avails too, like
send them your avails.
Yep.
You know, that sort of thing. Like, hey, I'm available this date to here and there. If you are gonna have a show coming up around then, you know, it'd be great to be on a show.
If you need someone or something like that.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a very good topic because it's kind of tough. Like we're still learning these kind of things all the time, though. Like,
yeah, I think everybody does until you got bookers knocking your door down every week.
Right. Yeah, I suppose. Because I was gonna say, like, what do you think is like the appropriate frequency to be reaching out? I kind of think maybe quarterly.
Yeah, I've been told every 3 months, 6 months, that sort of thing. You know, and that way, you know, don't fall into the obscurity of things. But because bookers do get a lot of, you know, email and hey, I'm available or whatever and that sort of thing. But even just, you know, your normal posting, like if you have bookers that are following you or anything like that, you know, and noting you've been doing shows or clips or, you know, whatever, just so they're like, oh yeah, that's right, Dean. Oh yeah, I want to put him on a show, you know. But if you get overzealous, then they're just going to be like, no.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a fine line of like how you post about it too. Not like, don't be like desperate, but at the same time too, like I'm just thinking about this now. I was like, man, I haven't really I haven't posted anything. Be like, hey, just if anybody's interested, I'm looking for bookings like between June and July.
Yeah, I
haven't done anything like that in a long time. So.
No, I haven't either.
But I think it's probably a good idea, honestly, because maybe I am not getting myself out in front of enough, like the bookers often enough.
Even just like, I know people act like it's hacky or they act like, you know, you're not cool or whatever. But if you like even post like a picture with the dates that you have, you know, stuff like that. Sometimes that helps too because I had a month.
It shows that you're busy, right?
Well, yeah, it shows
you're
that
working.
it shows that you're getting booked. But I had a month that was a little bit slow, and a booker, like, I put mine out, and then a booker sent me a message, and was just like, "Hey,
I saw you're available.
I saw that you only have like 3 shows, you know, over 8 weeks or whatever it was." That, you know, and I was like, they were like, "Is that all the shows you have, or were those just the ones you felt like sharing?" And I was like, "Nope, that was all of them." I said, "I've been kind of busy, haven't really been trying to get booked or anything like that."
And you didn't have me as an agent.
Yeah, nobody reached out to Kash like, "Hey, can we book Berg?" I mean, the booker was like, "Oh, well, I'm doing a show, you know, this day, and this day. You know, are you available?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right, I'll put you on because you only got 3, really? That's all you had for like a month and a half?" Yeah, like I said, I was kind of slow, been busy doing other things and whatever.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's a good thing too. You know, you put them out there, and I mean, people will put them out there, and then they'll have some kind of snide comment or something too. Sometimes, like, you know, like, "Oh, I guess I should do this because it's how you get booked," or, you know, or they'll have something snarky to say. I'm trying to think of examples, but I can't think of any right now.
I was just thinking, like, like we've talked about this as a tip in the past too, but like insulting the people with their post about bookings.
Oh,
just like in general, like don't insult the audience, but also don't insult like bookers and people that would go to your show, like with those posts. Like, yeah, I'm not really good or anything, but I figured I should post it. Like that kind of thing is never like.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever works, to be honest.
No, pity usually doesn't get you shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Positivity is probably the best route to go, and then maybe say something funny, but then again, if people don't find what's supposed to be funny comment funny, then now you just shot yourself in the foot. So,
well, the thing I think that's funny is like when people post those and they have something snarky or something that makes it seem like they're too cool to do that or whatever.
Yeah,
they're still doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
So they know it's something you have to do. But
yeah,
you know, or somebody will post. You'll see somebody be like, "Oh, it's just the end about the first of the month. Can't wait to see all the people booking, you know, sending out their bookings and what shows they have coming up." You all the blowhards, or whatever. I don't know. I can't think of nothing, but...
Well, I was going to say, too, like, maybe something that I've hesitated a bit with that, though, is, like, I don't always necessarily know my shows for the month at the beginning of the month or whatever.
No, right.
And they change quite a bit. And then I don't want to be, like, spamming that post. So, like, that's why I kind of... I'm happy with, like, my website, with how I have it set up, because it's, like...
Yeah, right on there.
You can see all my current upcoming events.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not going to be like, all right, come to this show, come to this show, come to this show. I'll just be like, hey, check out my website for upcoming shows. And then now I have it anchored. So, like, one of the first things when you reach my website, it says a link to upcoming shows, and it jumps down to that part of the page.
Right.
So I don't try to be too pushy, like sales pushy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But maybe I should be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I personally don't like when people do that, so that's why I try not to do it.
All right. Yep. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know, that's the greatest tip ever, but it's kind of just like,
Well, I think that tip is so expansive. Like, we're probably going to be touching back on that for a long time, like, several times.
Yeah.
Because, like, how you have, like, relationships with bookers and stuff is different. Like, each one you got to, like, figure out how they like to be schmoozed a little bit, too. And like, I hate when I get the avails messages.
Yeah.
Like, people email me. But it's clear that they definitely didn't personalize it or even, like, know who I am. They're just like, oh, I heard this guy books a show.
Yeah.
Generic email.
Yeah.
Like, if you really want me to, like, talk to you or, like, check you out, say, like, my name, one, instead of, hey, fella, or whatever, that I see some of these.
Or, dear Booker.
Yeah.
Unless the Booker's name is Booker.
Booker T! But, like, just send that, like, put my name in it. That's important. But then also, like, how you heard about me, because if you found me as a booker, like, I want to know that. Like, did you hear about the open mic that we did, like, 2 years ago? Or, like,
right,
our Live from the Hive shows? Or, we're booking one-off shows other places? Like, tell me why you think that, I should talk to you random stranger person.
Right.
Same with their agents, too. Like, when the agents reach out, I feel like they're oftentimes doing their talent a disservice. Because, again, it's not personalized or anything. It just feels like very...
Well, to some extent, though, like, if I all of a sudden start sending avails and different things out to clubs in L.A., but I don't necessarily know the people, or if it's just a general email, like, sometimes, like, at the Skyline, they say send it to info at Skyline Com or whatever it is.
Right.
And you don't necessarily know who's reading that.
Right.
So it can't be like, hey, Jimbo James.
Jimbo James?
I need to find Jimbo James. Marcus.
Yeah. Do people know who Marcus is?
Probably not. It's a,
I mean, you just showed him to me, so I
yeah, it's a TikTok that all of a sudden showed up on my FYP, and I've been kind of obsessed with it. It's like this.
Hold on, let's not
talk about.
I was gonna say, let's not even talk too much about it. Like, let's kind of keep it mysterious. Like, go on TikTok.
And type Marcus.
Yeah.
And Jimbo James.
Yeah, and then just get sucked into that rabbit hole. But
watch more than one.
Yeah. Watch. You have to watch at least 3. Rule of 3, right?
Yeah. Maybe 10.
If
you find a page that's posting it and they're posting a bunch of them, find the first one and start there.
Maybe watch 20 of them.
Yeah. It's.
Do you think there's 50 of them?
I don't know.
Okay, do you think there's 20 of them?
I left an oopie goopy.
Okay.
People have no idea what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Marcus.
Just watch them. They're funny.
You'll know you found them because it's like in virtual reality.
Yeah, and you'll know that you found it because you'll be laughing because it's really funny.
Well, it's like...
It's weird, but...
It's like weird funny, like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So random, but also... There's something to it.
Well, now, like, too, I see, like, on my FYP, just people will say, like, I don't know what a tariff is, but I hope Marcus finds Jimbo James. And stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so I'm like, uh-oh, I'm on that side of TikTok.
Yep, you can't get out of that.
But anyways.
Yeah.
So, that was, I guess, our tip. I don't know how strong of a tip it was today. I'm not going to lie. I'm tired.
I'm tired, too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's go why you're tired, and then we'll go into why
There's
I'm
just a lot of stuff like going on. Like I've been
Right.
traveling a bunch, and then I had Worlds, and Worlds was okay. I mean, I did all right. I feel
Remind
like
people what worlds are.
Worlds X Knife World Championship
And why would you care about that?
because I was in it.
Why
Competing.
why were you in it?
Because I got a bid because I qualified
Well, and how'd you do that?
by being a professional competitive axe thrower.
Nice. Okay, that's where we're getting at.
Yeah.
I was pretending
For like brand new people.
Yeah, I was just pretending like we get one new listener an episode or something.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, like I just had like the wind sucked out of my sails, like
With axe throwing? Or just
kinda. But like even just before I was just kinda like, do I even want to do this anymore?
do you
like-
do you think it's because you got so much other stuff going on, or is
Well,
it
I think it's some of that, but like the axe throwing community used to be really fun and really close knit and stuff like that, and a lot of the rules have changed and people piss and moan and bitch and cry. It's like the world of comedy, where like I saw a post about it recently, but I've always kind of said the same thing. Like nobody, like people will say nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
okay?
It's kind of like the same thing with comedy. Nobody hates comedians more than comedians.
Yeah,
Nobody hates
true.
comedy more than comedians. Stuff like that. I'm starting to feel like it's kind of like that with axe throwing, too. Like nobody hates axe throwing more than axe throwers. Because even at Worlds, it's like, and maybe it was just me and I had an attitude, but I didn't feel like the sense of
Camaraderie. And,
and togetherness and all that, like
and having fun. Like it felt more like work than
kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda. And even like before, even just dealing with people in it lately just isn't as fun as it used to be.
Sure.
And stuff like that. And I was even talking to Hayden, my son, not Hayden the comedian, but Hayden, my son, and I'm like, dude, I might just give it up. And he was like, really? And I was like, that was even before Worlds, or whatever. And he's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. I might throw in Worlds and just kind of just be like, that's it. I'm not giving it up. So anybody who's like, I'm still going to stick with it for a while.
I think you took a little too long to say that you were still sticking with it, and like maybe like 20 people just had heart attacks or
They're
something.
probably crying.
Yeah.
But
You owe them a box of Kleenex.
But I don't know. So long story short, going in, I wasn't feeling it. Like honestly, like even before I went, I waited pretty much till the last minute, almost before I like even started getting ready. And then I was just like, I had showered earlier in the day, but I didn't like freshen up or anything. I just threw my jersey on and I was like, all right, I'm going. And then I went, and the whole way there, I was just like,
It is what it is.
I was just very stoic, maybe. Like, I wasn't excited, and my son Hayden came along with me, and I just kind of was just like, not excited. And he's like, no? And I'm like, no. Like, when they had the Pro-Am or whatever, I was like super excited. I was like, this is going to be fun, this is going to be so cool. And it was. But for Worlds, I was just kind of like, whatever.
So, really,
And
you got to find that spark again.
Yeah, well, like, I was talking to him, and this is not like me at all, but I was just kind of like, so I was in for knife duels and hatchet, and I was like, man, I don't want to let my knife duels partner down, and whatever, so I was like, if I didn't have knife duels,
You might have just dropped.
I might have just ghosted, and that's bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's kind of how I was thinking, and then I was just like, I just went in with like a funky attitude. And then after I was there for a little while, it kind of came back and I was feeling better, but I just wasn't feeling it. And again, I did all right. I won a match. It's double elimination, so once you lose 2, you're gone.
Yeah.
And so then I was gone. But I was even like telling Hayden on the way there, I was just like, I'm going to do what I can in knife duels and then see how I feel. But I might just let myself go 0-2 and get the fuck out of there. And he was like, really? Why? And then he was just like, well, was it because of this situation or that situation or whatever that I won't get into right now? And then I was like, well, that didn't help, like, a lot. Like, it, you know. And so it was just really meh for me. Like, I think once we got to Hatchet, I was feeling better, you know. But, like, the first day, I was just like, meh.
Okay.
And then
Give us that classic fart sound too. Nice. Okay.
And then he was like, so are you gonna, like, you're really thinking about giving it up? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, would you still, like, axe coach and stuff? And I was like, I don't know that I want to do that anymore.
Well, what's the most fun part of axe throwing for you? Just going and practicing, or league, or what? Like,
league has been pretty fun. You know, they combined, like, the pro league and the amateur and the rec league all together now. And it makes it a little bit stressful, because if you're a pro and you lose to anybody that's not a pro, your rating tanks.
Jeez. Okay,
like, big time. But I don't know. I was just, that's pretty fun. But, like, the tournaments were always super fun. Like, you see people, you talk, you have a good time. There's silliness, there's goofiness, you know. And there's, like, not a lot of that at all. But then, I mean, I do like axe coaching, because one of my favorite things is, like, when people come in and they're like...
They've never done it before.
It before. They're having trouble sticking it, and, you know, and I was like, I have never had a single person that I've coached not stick it, not only once before they leave, but become consistent, as long as you listen to me.
I was going to say, like, I hadn't thrown before until you had invited me. And that was awesome. By the end of, I don't know, how long were we together for that? A half hour or something?
No, that was like an hour.
Yeah, whatever time it was, by the end of that, you and I had a video of me hitting the bullseye and you hitting a kill shot in one go. And I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah. And even some people that I work with in Indiana, they have a little axe throwing venue there. It's not like a Waddle certified, like, World Axe Throwing League or anything like that. But they're like, oh, we should go. And then they're like, oh, I probably won't get one to stick or whatever. And I was like, if I'm with you and you listen, you will.
Yeah.
And it's not, and I don't mean that from a cocky standpoint.
No, as an expert.
Yeah, it means I will figure out what you are doing, one way or another, that it's not sticking, and help you correct it. Yeah. Or use it. Because sometimes it's just the way people throw. And I'll be like, all right, so... this is how I want you to do that. How I want you to use that. And you'll get it to stick. So that's actually kind of my favorite part, is, like, the axe coaching part, probably.
Okay, so more of that, less of just the hum and drum of it?
Yeah. Well, in competition, like, I used to kind of get nervous. And the fact that I wasn't nervous bothered me.
Yeah, because...
I was like, I'm not nervous, so I mustn't care.
Right. I was going to say, it's the same thing with us, like, right before we get on stage. Like...
Yeah.
Just
or at least excited.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, right? Like, you can be nervous, anxious, or try to channel that same energy into excitement, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah. And then by the time I don't want to make it seem so humdrum. Like, obviously I felt enough from it that I'm not like, yeah, I'm quitting axe coaching, I'm quitting axe throwing, I'm not doing any of it anymore. I mean, it is getting harder to do as I get more and more shows and stuff like that, and
with your work schedule and traveling
and all that stuff. Yep. And if it ever came down to it, and I had to pick axe throwing or comedy,
I'd bet it's comedy.
Yeah, I'm picking comedy.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
As much as I like axe throwing and everything, but yeah, I don't know. I just felt like my whole spirit and wind and excitement for it was just like sucked right out by some kind of psychological vampire or something. I don't know. So I wasn't as into it as I wanted to be, and it probably didn't help too, because the jerseys are so fucking hard to figure out what size that I always order them a size big. And this time, like, I ordered my normal size, and it was like way too tight. I was pulling on it all the time. I felt like I was wearing like freaking Spanx or something. So I was
everyone picture that image right now in your head.
Yep. And so then I ordered it a size big. It was way too big.
And you were swimming in it?
Yeah, I looked so goofy. It was ridiculous. And then I was going to tuck it into my pants, and that looked even stupider. So I didn't do that. So
you might be the only person ever to like tuck their jersey into their pants. I don't think that's a thing.
No. Baseball players do.
Okay.
So
I don't really know anything about baseball.
It's a sport.
I got hit by a ball when I played in minor league.
But one thing,
Kids.
I got knocked out in Little League.
Little League, that's what it's called. See, I don't know.
The first time I ever got knocked out was from a pitch. Hit me right behind the ear in the senior game.
Jeez.
Yep. Knocked me out cold.
I remember getting hit.
Which is crazy that little kids can throw a ball hard enough to knock someone out, but...
Wait, you said senior game.
Yeah, so in Little League, like, I don't remember, you can start playing when you're 9, but once you're, like, 12, that's...
Whoa.
The oldest.
When did you start at, like, 5 or 6 in T-ball?
Well, yeah, I played T-ball, too.
Doesn't that count as Little League?
No, that's T-ball.
Okay.
And then sometimes there's like T-ball.
Uh-huh.
And then there's Little League.
Yeah, AA, AAA.
And then there's sometimes Pee-wee. Although I've only heard that mostly in football. And then there's Junior League.
Junior League, okay.
And then there's high school.
High school, yeah.
There's college, and then minor leagues, major leagues, and then...
Is there anything past major league?
Death.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Death
No, there's not like a galactic league yet.
I think that would be something to pursue.
That'd be pretty cool.
Who would be in the Galactic League, you think? Is
Marcus,
for sure, okay.
I think he's an alien.
All right, I know who my vote is. It's Pablo from that backyard baseball computer game. He was like the best.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He was the best. He had the best. He had the backwards cap. He was really short. Pablo. Yeah.
Yeah, Pablo.
Was it Pablo Sanchez?
I think it was just Pablo.
I think it was Pablo Sanchez.
Because I think in there, could you change their names too?
I don't think you could change their names.
Okay, that's not the one then. Because there was one that I used to rent from Pick and Save all the time.
We gotta go step back a second. What did you rented a game from Pick and Save? What?
Yeah. They used to be able to rent movies and video games.
Really?
Pick and Save. Yeah, where I grew up. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, and
that's why Blockbuster went out.
You know how Super Nintendo used to always have those little batteries in them so it could save the memory and everything? So you would get a game, and you'd always get one that like had everybody else's save data on it.
Okay.
And I got this one. I was thinking it was that game because I thought there was somebody named Pablo, but there's a different game.
And it definitely was on Super Nintendo.
They all had like different names because when I bought the game actually, because I liked it, I was like, because I didn't realize that was how it worked at the time, and I'm like, where's Booger B and Douche Legs? And, it was because those were names that people had created that had rented it and then saved it, and so it was on there. But Booger B was amazing, and so when you were thinking, yeah, that's the game, yeah,
and backyard baseball,
yeah. Carl just showed me it on his phone to make sure I was aware. But yeah, so anyway, back to Worlds. It wasn't terrible. I just felt meh the very first day, and then the second day.
Bam, Pablo Sanchez.
It is Pablo.
Let's
Sanchez.
go.
Okay, look up Booger B and Douche Legs.
Okay. It says restricted content.
Nice.
And now there's these pop-ups on my phone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Douche Legs is the sequel to Long Legs.
No, thank you.
I like that movie.
Yeah, you like scary movies. You like being scared.
I guess. Speaking of movies, I saw the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, how was it? I haven't seen it yet.
It was fun. For a video game movie. It was pretty cool. I mean, I only know about it because my older kids, particularly during quarantine.
I thought you were gonna say you only knew about it because you're in it.
Because I'm in it. No, because my older kids, they played it all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
all the time.
I still play Minecraft every now and then.
Yeah, I played it a little bit here and there, but they played it all the time, so I know a lot about it. But
it's relaxing.
The thing that blows my mind, and it's not like a spoiler or anything, because it's right on the trailer, is there's a scene where Jason Momoa and Jack Black, I am Steve.
Yeah.
They're like in a wrestling ring, and they're gonna fight some thing, and there's a chicken in the ring, and he's like, I'm supposed to fight the chicken, and then all of a sudden out of the box, a little baby zombie falls out, lands on the chicken, and then Jack Black goes, chicken jockey, and there's like clips, so like on the news and all over, where like these kids are going absolutely insane as soon as he says chicken jockey, and they start like they start throwing popcorn and destroying the whole theater, and like actually like body slamming people and everything.
Body slamming.
None of that happened when I went to go see it. It was actually pretty good.
Did you see it in town? Where'd you go?
Yeah, I went to the theater in town.
The Odyssey Theater?
Yeah, that just got updated. Because I'd never been there before. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice in there. The chairs are super comfortable.
Did you self-service yourself some popcorn?
No, but my kids did.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
I need one of those in my house.
They have a lot more icy flavors too than they used to.
Oh, nice. What flavor did you get?
I got Hawaiian Punch.
Like red Hawaiian Punch?
Yeah, like with punchy,
Classic?
punchy on there.
That's his name?
Yep.
Oh,
Punchy. And then they had pina colada.
Ooh, nice.
They had classic cherry, classic blue raspberry.
Classic cherry.
I think that was it.
Cool clicking sound.
That's me thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the movie was alright. I mean, there's stuff in it that's like catchy. I feel like it's gonna be one of those movies that I saw the first time, and I was just like, yeah, that was alright. And then I'm gonna get it on like instant stream, or it's gonna be on Netflix or whatever, and I'm gonna be watching it, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be one that like Napoleon Dynamite, because that's what happened with Napoleon Dynamite. First time I saw it, I was like, this movie's stupid. And then afterwards, I got hooked on it, and now I'm always walking around and I'm like, God. And somebody's like, what are you going to do to them? Whatever I want to do, God. You know, or stuff like that. Or I see somebody with a bike and I'm like, do you ever take it off any sweet jumps?
What about tots? You get crazy about tots? Yeah.
Hey,
do you ever
Napoleon, give me some of those tots.
Do you ever just start dancing for no reason?
No.
Do you have a cousin Rico? Is it Uncle Rico or cousin Rico? I can't
Uncle
remember.
Rico.
Uncle Rico, right?
Uncle Rico.
And do you just go around and throw a football with Uncle Rico?
Jeez. No, but I was training to be a cage fighter at one point in time. So go ahead and see what happens if you slap me, Napoleon. So it's gonna be one of those things where I'm sure I'm gonna be like singing like Steve's Lava Chicken all the time, because that's one of the songs Jack Black sings in there. And
you know, I think he's just trying to get as many movies as he can, so he can just do new songs that become hits. Like Peaches with Mario. Yeah. I mean, and Kung Fu Panda, Hit Me Baby One More Time.
There's one that they keep playing. It's not in the movie, but it's just like in the spirit of from Willy Wonka.
Spirit of Willy Wonka.
No, like the movie. You know, the one's a pure imagination. You know, like
come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Guys, don't worry. We're going on tour. You can hear the entire song of Pure Imagination with Dean Berg and Kash, Money Karl at any convenience to
But there's like a version of it. I don't think Jack Black is singing it. Maybe he is, but it's like Flint and Steel, Chicken Jockey, and
I would have gone with Bone Meal.
It doesn't rhyme.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I enjoyed it. It was good. But I get this. I always have a thing, and I've had it forever. Like as soon as I get to the theater and I sit down, I'm like,
you gotta pee?
No, I'm like, why am I here?
Oh,
I just want to go home. And then the movie starts, and then I'm fine. But no, it was a good movie. So that was cool. Saw that, and then when I was in Indiana, in Richmond, I went to Uranus Fudge Factory.
Yay! Yippee!
Yeah.
I go to the one in Missouri because they have multiple locations now.
Yeah. It was right next to my hotel, and it has been every time I've gone there.
Yeah.
And I just never stopped, and then...
Now you gotta go every time.
Well, I was sitting in my hotel room, and I was just kind of like sitting there, and the night before I DoorDashed some Wendy's, and I was just sitting in my hotel room, and I was just sitting there, and I was just like, kind of bored. And then I was like, I don't want to go out, and then I text Jess, and then she was like, well, go out and explore, and it's not what I do. Like, when I'm somewhere for business, even if it's for comedy or anything that I feel is business. That's what I'm there for.
Yeah.
I go for business.
You do your work.
I do.
You go to your hotel room.
Yeah.
DoorDash Wendy's 3 times a night, and then
I
rinse and repeat.
complete the mission.
And get home.
I go back, and get home and get out of there. And so I don't do fun stuff. But then I was just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go. And then I went, and I knew it was gonna be cool. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
the fudge I got's amazing too.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's a really good fudge. Like
the best fudge comes out of Uranus.
Yeah, like I thought it was just gonna be kind of gimmicky or whatever.
Fudgy,
like
yeah.
Like they just have fudge.
No, it's good fudge.
And it was gonna be like just classic, like regular fudge. You know that you can like go anywhere and buy fudge, but it was just gonna be like the gimmick was gonna be what it was more than anything. But no, the fudge is really good.
We gotta get you to meet Mayor Louis Keene, the mayor of Uranus.
Yeah, I always love those commercials they used to have all the time. I haven't seen one in a long time, but
yeah, I mean they have a movie that came out this last year
about Uranus.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, you need to start getting more into the
movie.
lore.
Where's the movie?
I don't know where they have it posted. You might have to just buy it in Uranus. Like they might have DVDs or something.
I don't know if that's
maybe it was on YouTube too. I remember watching some clips of it, and it looked like it was great. But yeah, I know I have to get to their other locations because friends with the mayor, and we did a mini golf matchup before, and I crushed him. And he was talking smack when they opened up that second location of mini golf, and he's like, "Yeah, well, too bad Carl's not here to lose." So I know I need to do another round. I gotta beat him good.
Well, I mean, I know like.
And you should come with. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come with. I know when I probably made a post about it, and then you
tagged Mayor Louis. Yeah.
Mayor Louis, and then he came on. He's like, "Yeah, I want to meet this guy."
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Mayor Louis is an awesome dude. So if you ever get a chance to go to Uranus, people, you should be going to Uranus. If you're not, you're a loser. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun. I mean, I thought like, okay, this is gonna be not hacky, but like overdone.
Yeah.
With like everything about buttholes and planet Uranus.
It's about buttholes?
Uranus, yeah.
What? I never even made that connection. How am I just making this connection?
Did the light just change in here? Like flickered or something weird?
I don't know. Today's a weird day, right? Because it's what, National Tornado Awareness Day or something?
Yeah.
Like, I heard the sirens like 20 times today, it seems like.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't hear it now, but I'm sure we could.
It's kind of.
That could be fun. You know that guy that's on the news sometimes that's like doing his own tornado sirens? We could try doing one each. You want to go first or should I go first?
There's a guy in the.
Yeah, he's like, his name's like Tornado Steve or something. I don't know.
Tornado Steve.
And he just
like goes.
A bit louder, but yeah. Was that your attempt?
No,
not your real attempt. I'll let you do your.
That one was fun.
That was kind of.
Because you know what reminds me of a tornado?
What?
Did you ever see that video where these two guys? I don't know what show it's from. It's like it was a meme, and where like they're sitting there, and it's like a son and a dad, and then he's just like, and despite all of that, and he's crying, and he's like, I still love you, and then the dad's like,
oh yeah. I think it was like Hoarders or something like that.
Well, I don't know, because he's like something about like in the drugs and the blah blah blah, and he's like, but despite all that, I still love you, and the dude's just like sitting there, and then all of a sudden he's like,
and that's your tornado siren?
It reminds me of one.
Oh, I was gonna say, when are you gonna do your attempt? I want to do one.
I did it.
That was which one? The first one?
You do it first, because I can't think what they sound like that.
Well, that's not okay. Fine. All right. Here's what the. That's pretty good. Oh, ooh! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, he's coming back. Oh, pause for a second.
Now I'll do like the guy in the meeting now.
You know, this is probably really riveting.
Yeah, people are probably like turning off the episode.
All right, but I still got to do an attempt. Dean did like 40, but I'll do one. Ready? Here we go. Well, it is. It's a rate of the sky from the air. It's literally... Good one, Dean. Ooh, that was pretty good.
How's that?
I'm going to claim that one was mine because I think that was the winner. That was pretty good. All right, so now everybody's safe on National Tornado Awareness Day. All right, I bet
there's probably people that are pulling over their cars and going underneath bridges thinking it's real.
Yeah, or going into their bathroom with their family and all loading into the bathtub together.
Or if you are a dad in the Midwest, you're going outside to look for it.
Looks good out there. Well, yeah.
I don't see no tornado.
I still always think about that southern guy at that antique shop, and you just don't even talk to me at all. Just, well, that's all we got out of it.
Was I there? What are we talking about?
No, that was in Arkansas.
No, I'm like, what are we talking about?
No, it's just,
no, I remember you talking about that.
It was when you channeled your dad as Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Well, and then you did your Sam.
Well,
you should be doing a truck commercial. I think
I should.
Let's. All right. Hold on. I'm not giving you any chance. You're gonna do like an ad. Let's just say for Cybertruck. You're gonna do a Cybertruck ad,
right?
But as like Sam Elliott or the truck guy.
Oh, jeez.
All right. I'm putting you on the spot just to see how it is. I can't do it, so like this is just the chance to really show your stuff as Cybertruck selling commercial to get people to buy the Cybertruck. Okay. And action.
Are you tired of regular four-wheel drives?
Yeah.
Do you hate it when you drive down the street and people don't yell, "Hey guy in the Cybertruck"?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh my.
Then forget about your F-150s.
Yeah, I forgot them.
And your Ford shit boxes.
I think that's the same thing.
That's the same thing.
Okay.
And get yourself a Cybertruck. I don't know much about them. I really don't.
Okay.
I just know they look like they were made in a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right.
Yeah. So you want to drive a truck, but you want it to look like you're in a 1990s video game
with
on
Marcus.
PlayStation 1.
And Marcus in there. Yeah.
Do you have a friend named Marcus?
Yeah.
And is he looking for Jimbo James?
Yeah.
Then you need to get yourself the 2025 Cybertruck.
How do I get one?
Ask Elon Musk.
I
don't think I sound like Sam Elliott right now.
Yeah. I
just ate some fudge, and I'm kind of spitty.
Spitty fudge.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'm not going to buy one, but I mean, you might have convinced a couple people.
Do you like to drive around with a dildo in your butt?
Whoa! Is this the same man?
What about a Bluetooth butt plug speaker?
Oh, we're bringing it back. All right, good stuff. We're gonna get.
Do you know the best way to connect with one is through a Cybertruck?
Now, all right, we probably sold like 6 Cybertrucks. We're gonna get a commission check on that one.
Get your Cybertruck today, and it comes with a free Bluetooth butt plug speaker.
This show is not sponsored by Cybertruck.
Stan found one.
I know, he sent it to us both.
I know.
Which is weird. Like, I wonder if he tried it out or what.
I can't wait to see what his newsfeed looks like now, though.
Yeah, see? Actually, that's probably something... speaking of Stan Dabrowski, hey, buddy. He's our special guest next week.
Do you need to drive somewhere with Stan? I can't say his name when I'm trying to do that voice.
Okay.
I started to do it, and my voice like went... Go.
No, you were talking.
What were you saying?
I was just saying Stan's our guest next week.
Yes, he is. I was like, I was like, is it next week or is it 2
Yeah,
weeks?
it is already next week. Yeah, I know. But now, we're going to have to talk about if that messed up his algorithm because, I don't know, have I talked about this? Yeah, we talked about it because I have an army of people working on it for me. You have such problems with these.
My arms are falling off.
No, your microphone arm.
Yeah, it's falling off.
Dean, they can't see you, so when you say your arms are falling off, people are going to be concerned.
Whoa, is it from the fudge?
Yeah. Jeez. You have such problems with this every time.
Do you need a vehicle to drive to Uranus?
I don't know. That's the best vehicle for Uranus. I think the Wienermobile is like the best choice.
Is there a butthole mobile? There should be.
Why are you talking about buttholes? We're going to a nice establishment.
Butthole.
No, we're going to a nice establishment called Uranus. Why are you talking about buttholes?
I don't know, because I got pulled over by a cop today.
Why'd you get pulled over by a cop?
Had my butt plug speaker too loud, and I was disturbing the peace. No, I was on my way to work.
Hold on, it would be kind of funny if like you were wearing the butt plug speaker.
And he's like, "What's that noise?"
No, and all of a sudden it's going bad.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be bad.
Sir, we need you to get out of the vehicle.
What is that?
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure we're safe for the copyright issues on that one, Dean.
Well, we were literally just a little bit ago singing "Pure Imagination." So.
But that was our cover.
Oh, that was my cover.
No, that was live from your butt plug.
My butt plug
speaker, yeah. So that was the actual song. So
no, I was just driving to work, and I kind of noticed like the other day, when I was in my car, my GPS kept telling me I was going about 12 miles an hour over. Okay. But when I looked at my speedometer, everything was fine. I thought there was gonna be a gurgle.
Yeah, we haven't seen gurgle. Don't fake gurgle. No, it has to be. That was it's only real or nothing at all, Dean. Stop.
Okay. No. Anyway,
real or nothing at all, Dean.
All right, no appearances from the gurgle yet today. But anyways, I noticed on my GPS that I was like saying I was going 12 miles an hour over. What the frick was that?
That was crazy.
Is that a butt plug speaker? I think that was a butt plug speaker. Anyway, so I noticed that on my GPS, I just thought it was something jacked up with my GPS. And then when I had my rental car the other day, and I was on the road, it was fine. So I was like, oh, Wisconsin's GPS must be screwed up. And then I was driving today, and I noticed it was like 12 miles an hour. And then all of a sudden I saw, whoop, whoop.
You saw? Whoop, whoop?
Yeah. And
then the lights made a blue sound?
Yeah, because that's the noise they make. When they turn on the lights, it goes, whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Anyways, dude pulled me over, and he's like, do you know how fast you're going? And I was like, speed limit? And then he was like, no, you're like 12 over. And I was like, was I? And then he was like, yeah, you were. Do you have a legal reason for going that fast above the speed limit? And then I was like, I wasn't. And then I said, actually, though, it makes a lot of sense. And he's like, what does? And I said, my GPS said I was going like about 12 miles an hour faster than the speed limit, but my speedometer said I was going the speed limit. And I was kind of thinking it was something with my GPS, but it's probably something with my speedometer. And then he was just like, oh, that's kind of interesting, blah, 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 blah. And then he was like, okay, I'll be right back. He asked for all my license and all that. He was like super quick too. So I was like, did you even actually run anything? You a real cop or what? But then he came back and he was just like, so I'm just going to give you a verbal because I'm going to give you a equipment malfunction, whatever. And he's just like, keep in mind that you are driving faster than what your speedometer's saying, blah, 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 blah. And he offered to like follow me to like the county line and just watch my speed just to kind of see, and then pull over. And I felt like it was a trap.
It's a trap!
Right. So I was just like, no, it's all right. I'll just drive 12 under. So I was driving 12 under, so I got to get my speedometer checked. But it was kind of cool, too, because then he was like, hey, can I ask you a question? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, that out of nowhere sticker that you have on the back of your window, he's like, is that like RKO, Randy Orton? And I'm like, yeah, it is. And I'm like, awesome. You know how people have like the stick family? He's like, yeah, I saw that. It's like Randy Orton giving the dad the RKO. And I'm like,
out of nowhere.
And it says out of nowhere. And he's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Where'd you get that? And I said, actually, I ordered it from the WWE store like before quarantine, and I never got it. And then all of a sudden, like 5 years later, it showed up at my house. And he was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "That's awesome." And he's like, "What's that other sticker you got back there?" And I'm like, "The one that looks like me." And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, that's mine." And he's like,
Hold on, it would have been weird if you're like, "That's not mine. I don't know where that."
I don't know who that guy is.
That's Jack Black.
Did you put that on there? And then I was just like, "Yeah, that's my comedy sticker." And he's like, "Really? You're a comedian?" And I'm like, "That's why it says Deanberg Comedy." Yeah.
Yeah, get lippy with the cop, Dean.
And
He's
then,
letting you go.
And then he was just like, "Oh, that's really cool." And I'm like, "Do you want one?" And he's like, "Yeah, that'd be really cool." And I'm like, "That doesn't count as bribing a cop, right?" And he's like, "No." And then I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." And so I had some in my console, and I handed him one. He's like, "Oh, this is really cool." And I'm like, "I dare you to put it on your squad." And he's like, "Ha ha 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 ha, no way." And
See, you are a comedian.
And then he left. And that was kind of the gist of it. It was like super quick too, and I was just like, "All right, that's weird."
Well, at least he was friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time, I mean, that's the thing, right?
His name was Officer Marcus. He was looking for Jimbo James.
A nice callback.
Nice.
Jimbo James.
So, I don't know, we're probably getting kind of long here. What got some shows coming up this weekend. I got one in Pesh to go at Embers 1871, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's a good place. I've been there before.
Yeah, I've been there before too. I like it.
It's fun.
They have a nice little stage, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
It's a really
something.
long room. It's a long room.
It is long.
Yeah. I probably have a bill somewhere still hidden in there.
So I got that this Saturday. I didn't have any shows last week again, obviously, because I was
Traveling, yeah.
axe throwing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were
Trampling
actually
ship.
not traveling.
Yes.
This week you were traveling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was traveling earlier in the week. What you got coming up? Or what did you have? Did you have a show this past weekend?
I did a surprise birthday party. I learned a lot about that. If someone books you for a surprise birthday party, make sure that the celebrant
Actually likes comedy?
even knows that a comedian's going to be there.
You know, he's probably nervous the whole time. He probably thought he's like, "This guy's a stripper." I know it. He's not really a comedian.
I probably should have done stripping, but I did an hour. It was kind of painful because people are just there to celebrate the birthday, so they weren't really paying
Were you
attention.
doing it while they were like opening gifts?
No, they weren't opening gifts. They were just eating, which is really hard for me to
tough.
watch people eat, and because then I'm hungry.
Well, and it's hard to laugh when you got like prime rib or whatever in your mouth or whatever they were eating.
I think it was like mostly nachos or something. But I mean, it was okay. Like, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever done, but I probably wouldn't do that again unless like the person that it's their birthday and it's not a surprise birthday, because the dude was completely surprised, and they specifically want comedy. They like comedy there, so. Yeah, so it was interesting. I'm glad I had the experience, but it was rough.
Did the guy even like birthdays?
I think he was okay with birthdays, but so that, and then upcoming next week I'm doing open mic at Skyline on the Wednesday.
I'm not.
And then Good Friday I'm doing a show in Cottage Grove, so I'll be headlining for that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good Friday.
Yeah. Good Friday. Best Friday.
Good Friday. Good Friday.
Well, not really the best Friday. It's weird that it's called Good Friday.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah, if I died and people called it Good Tuesday or whatever day I would die on, I'd be kind of like, you motherfuckers.
You didn't want me here in the first place, I guess.
Yeah, just call it
Dean's Day.
the most devastating Tuesday
Yeah.
ever. Yeah. That's what I think it should be called. I don't know why I picked Tuesday, so now if I die on a Tuesday, that's going to be really weird.
You have to.
I'm not going to die.
Oh, okay. I will.
I'm never going to die.
I'm definitely gonna.
I'm just going to jump to a different timeline. Forever.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess
Forever, never.
That is how it works. Okay.
Yep. I mean, I probably died.
All right. Oh, look.
And timelines all over
If
the
you're
place.
following that process, then this is probably the best timeline you've been in, because
Yep.
it's us together, and
I mean, I guess I don't
Mine's-
know, but I feel like it.
feels pretty good.
As shitty as it feels a lot of times, it feels like the best one.
Thanks. I'm really trying here, Dean.
No, I'm not
really trying.
I'm not talking about like right here, right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Right now
talking
it's
about
pretty good. You got Fudge. We got Studio.
Jimbo James.
We don't have Jimbo James.
We don't have
We gotta
Jimbo
find him.
James.
We gotta find Jimbo James. Yeah. And then, I guess that's it for at least for comedy shows. But then at the end of the month, April 26th is Social Experiment Wrestling in Redland, Iowa.
I'm booked like every weekend into May.
Nice.
I can't remember what I have. I need an assistant.
Well, I am your assistant. We've just both been busy.
Well, because you don't put my shows on your website.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to go there and look and see what your shows are.
We got to update your website.
Yeah,
we'll get
it
kind of set up the same way, I think.
Mine is absolute ass. Like, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's not updated.
Some guy in India runs it.
See, the main problem with that is you said some guy. You don't even know who he is.
I know his name. It's like Balls Deep or something.
Jeez. Okay.
No, it's like Van Deep.
Van Deep.
Van Deep. Balls Deep.
Jeez. Okay. I was trying to get you out of that one, but you just run it right back.
It's like
Boomerang.
Man, I'm deep. Something.
You keep saying something deep.
Well, that's because that's what his name is. It's like something deep.
Okay.
Deep sea diver.
Okay.
No. What? Now you're just like, okay.
Moving on.
Oh wait, no, that's not his name.
His name's not moving on?
No, it's Louis.
Louis Vuitton?
Louis Badeep.
Alright, now you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, I forget it. It's something. But it was funny because I haven't messaged him in a long time, but I messaged him and I was like, hey, can you update my like show dates? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. And then he updated it, but he put all shows that had already happened.
What timeline is he on?
One that's
in the past.
Running a little bit behind.
Okay, that's fine. I guess the last thing we could talk about, and then we'll probably call it a night for us, is why I'm tired, and that's because I've been moving since last week.
Carl moves, and he's instantly sleepy.
Okay, cool. Moving homes, Dean.
Oh, like moving your domicile.
Yeah. So moving from Fond du Lac to Oshkosh. That's been a thing. It's going okay. It's just you don't realize how much stuff you had. Was that a little bit of a gurgle?
It was. It just kind of
guest appearance. Okay.
It was just like Oshkosh.
Gurgles a fan. Okay. But the only thing that's kind of been bad about the move is we ordered a bed, and
is it gonna come in a box?
Well, yeah, it comes in a box. All right, so we got the half of the frame last week. We got the mattress on Thursday, and then we didn't have the rest of the frame. So we only had half a frame for the bed, right?
Yeah.
And we can't set it up without the other half of the frame. Apparently, during those storms in the heartlands of the United States, the FedEx truck just disappeared. They have no idea where it is. So.
Going a sinkhole?
Yeah. So it just was missing. So
actually, when I was going to Indiana, I was debating if I wanted to drive or fly. And when I got there, I flew. And when I got there, one guy was like, "So how'd you come? Did you drive or fly?" And I was like, "I flew." And he's like, "Oh, thank God." And I was like, "Why?"
Mattress in the interstate?
Yeah. He was like, "There's a mattress on I-70 and everybody died." No, he said no. A lot of places are like flooded out.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And I saw some like news clips and stuff like that where like a river actually like broke out of its normal trajectory and was like creating a waterfall down onto like a highway somewhere, and stuff was flooded. So it's pretty bad, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's probably where your bed is, probably floating down a river somewhere.
It's pretty heavy. I don't think it's floating.
The mattress?
No, I have the mattress.
Oh, that's right. You said
I just don't have half the frame.
Oh, why don't you just put the mattress on the floor and sleep on it?
I can't because it says it voids the warranty, and I'm the only person that's probably ever read the warranty. So
you probably don't cut the tag off either by penalty of law.
I don't know if it has a tag yet. I can't take it out of the box until the rest of the frame arrives because that's what the warranty says to do.
Huh.
But the last frame arrived today, so I can finally sleep on a bed again.
And then you'll be able to sleep
on a bed.
And you won't be so tired.
Yeah. I've been awake for 3 weeks.
Whoa.
I know.
Well, that's why your beard's so long, Rip Van Winkle. Oh, no, that's the opposite.
I know. It's getting pretty impressive, isn't it? Not that anybody else can see it.
It's pretty full, yeah.
Yeah. People are going to mistake you.
Oh, no, that was Rick. I was like, was that Joe? That kept showing people your dollar?
Yeah, Rick Diaz is like, yeah, he looks stupid in this. How do you like him with the beard? And then everyone's like, yeah?
Stupid arm. Can't get it this day. That's what all that noise was. Yeah, so that's why you're tired.
Okay. I mean, we're pretty much right at an hour. So I mean, even though we were saying this will be our shortest episode ever, it's never ever short.
No, a standard episode before you know it's gonna be like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be like Joe Rogan podcast and be like 8 hours or however long each episode is.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be talking about Cybertrucks.
We already did. Oh no, we did.
Oh, we're Joe Rogan.
And we talked about aliens. Oh,
shit.
What? Don't mention monkeys at all. Okay.
Yeah, and anyways, I've been taking these things that I like to call them top-notch brain.
Is that like mushroom tea?
Yeah,
coffee
and then
stuff?
I've been chewing this gum called brain gum.
You got any horse tranquilizers on you?
Yeah, I've got some. I've been rubbing ivermectin on my face to make myself look younger.
Nice.
And gonna be on this show called Murder Anthony.
That sounds cool. How much is it? Stand up? Murder Anthony?
Yeah, you have to do exactly 60 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we.
Do we do like a panel interview or anything like that?
Yeah, it's a total original concept.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see you next week on Murder Anthony. This is Move the Mic Stand Comedy Podcast, and I'm Kash Money Karl.
And I'm Berg.
And we're saying goodbye.
Forever?
Not forever. Till next week. We'll see you guys again soon. Or you'll hear us
Charlie.
Again. Bye.
Bye. Come with.
Join the ride, there's more to explore. Move the mic stand, believe you want it more, yeah.
This has been a Tapedeck Media production. Thank you for listening.